How do your family feel about your success in the UFC?
I think they find it a little strange, actually. You know, particularly like when we're out in public, like, you know, say like the hockey matches, for instance. When we went up to Newcastle the other week to watch the Nottingham Panthers play, and you know, as we were walking in, a couple of guys stopped me for photographs, and I did a couple of autographs, you know, for one of the guys behind the counter as we're buying some food or whatever. And my parents find it a bit strange because they just see me as Dan, you know what I mean, or Daniel as my mum calls me, you know. You know, and that's who I am to them. So for me to have this whole other life that they're not familiar with is, I think they still find it quite strange. I mean, obviously they're very proud of it, and you know, my sister gets a lot of you know, credit for it as well. You know, a lot of people, you know, are extra nice to her because I'm her brother and things like that. So, you know, they all appreciate it, but they still see me as just part of the family and not as someone that is known to MMA fans. My mum or my dad will be at work and someone will come in with one of the newspapers and say, "Oh, look, you know, here's your son," you know, and I think that's, you know, particularly the mainstream media is starting to, you know, pick up on it, and that is quite surprising to them. I mean, it's going to help push the sport forward because, you know, now the mainstream are picking up on it, and I think it's going to help my parents realise that it's, you know, it's a big deal. My parents and my sister have been up at my last 3 fights, and they'll be at the next one as well. My grandparents have just started coming to the fights as well, which is very strange. So yeah, people are familiar with it, and you know, and they're all very supportive of it.
I'm a good sparring partner and training partner for Dan because I don't want him to beat me at anything. If it's sparring, weights, running, jiu-jitsu, we're so competitive. Over the years, it's grown into like a brotherhood rivalry. And in training, neither of us give an inch to each other. Total respect, but I ain't letting him beat me at nothing, and he'll say exactly the same. So we push each other really, really well. Probably more. Me and Dan bounce off each other more than anyone here. So that's why we're good training partners.
Like, I just like the aesthetic of it, and I like the body mechanics, the way that that someone can use, you know, 8 weapons basically in quick succession, in a huge variety of different combinations. And then aside from that, you know, using fakes and footwork to control your opponent and things, and set people up as well. I mean, it really is like a chess match, and there's so much variety and so many different styles, you know, in it. You'll get, you know, you can get a Thai boxer from Thailand and a Thai boxer from Holland, and, you know, and a French Thai boxer, and they all fight slightly differently. There's different styles and different ways of applying techniques, and, you know, obviously Western Thai boxers favour the hands, and, you know, traditional Thai boxers are a lot more knees and elbows and kicks, and I just like the variation, and it's just such an exciting sport, you know what I mean? It's always something that's really excited me, all the way back from, you know, the traditional martial arts movies all the way through. The striking has always been the thing that's been that's always got my attention.
I think about it all the time. In my last fight, she nearly had my arm snapped because I refused to tap because of her. Me and my dad used to be at each other's throats all the time, and like it'd just begin with him shouting at me, and I'd go, "Do it then, do it," you know, and I'd be kicking off on my dad. That's me dad, I shouldn't be doing that. And my dad would belt me, and I'll still carry on. And I was getting chased by 3 police cars, and one went past, and then the other one passed, and then the third one went past, and I thought, yeah, Custy, you know, I've cracked it there. And then I just heard it. I literally won't stop until the referee drags me off.